Proverbs 19 verse 2 says, "Desire without knowledge is not good, and whoever makes haste with his feet misses his way." Desire without knowledge. That is such a dangerous thing, right? You desire, but you don't have sufficient knowledge. And it's not good, it's dangerous. You know, whoever makes haste with his feet misses his way. You will miss your way because even though you have shown great desire, great passion, great enthusiasm, but you don't have the knowledge for that to undergird that. The entire desire hangs in the question mode because it is wrong. There's a wrong desire, in other words, and no way for you to be able to translate it, to change that, and because it is not because it is wrong in the first place. And no matter how much you're enthusiastic for the wrong thing. The desire, you know, desire it's a very, very powerful thing. In the worldly sense, is in the flesh, it's called the lust. The lust means desire for sexual gratification and all this. And that's why the world is so screwed up, because there's a huge desire driving us. Now, if you turn the desire around, desire for the Lord, it will be very, very powerful. You know, it will be desire and delight in the Lord. Like C.S. Lewis said, delight in God is a primary module for us to connect and tap with God. You know, so it says, desire with the knowledge. And if you are hasty with your feet, you miss your way because you don't have enough sufficient knowledge to make that decision. So knowledge is really powerful. It's everything. That's why Jesus said, if you know the truth will set you free. But if you don't know the truth, you can be so zealous, enthusiastic, have a great desire. For all you know, it's the wrong thing. That's what they call it. For instance, Apostle Paul had a tough time in the beginning. He was very, very enthusiastic. He was so zealous. Zealousness is the mark of his life. The conviction in his heart boils, and the conviction in his heart is so strong that he goes into the attack mode against anyone who believed in the way of Jesus before his conversion. And that's why he fell. He was after believers, throwing them into jail. In fact, Stephen was martyred with his, apparently he was there to sign it off. So it was enthusiasm, it was knowledge, it was desire without knowledge. You know, if you look at the world today, there are billions of people without the knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ and the gospel, without which it is just making it impossible for people to truly know the way, the truth, and life. How do you know the way, the truth, and the life? Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. If all you know is that Christmas is about Santa Claus, Easter is about Easter bunnies and Easter eggs, and all this, how on earth would anybody get to know that? I've met with people who say they are not religious. They are from Catholic Church background, but they're not religious. What it says is they never encountered the truth. No knowledge. How can you be religious without knowledge? Without knowledge who God is. My entire podcast is about helping people to know who God is. That's it. In fact, my podcast is called God-Centered Orthodoxy. How do you get to know God deeply? Without the deepness of the knowledge of God, it's just going nowhere. It's destructive. Okay. Verse 3 says, when a man's folly brings his way to ruin, his heart rages against the Lord. So that's another good topic to say for the third one. But now that's it for the desire without knowledge. Okay. Let me see what it says in NIV. Desire without knowledge is not good. Same thing. All right. So have a great day.